Hello and welcome to Schlimby's Minecraft server. Just give me a second, everything's loading right now. But essentially what happened to our old server is, as the game was updating to beta, we felt that we should move on to a new map. So we decided to keep the old save, but start a new one. And so this is what has happened so far. This is the first area we built on. It's a mountain. We just finished a minecart system, which goes from the island that this lighthouse is on to over there. There's a bridge, a house over there that I built, and then there's a house right there that's hidden by the trees. So I'll take you on over there. Just a second. Just a quick view from outside. Oh yes, and we do have some stuff over here, so I might as well show you that. There's Cloud 9, which I built, just for fun, kicks and grins. And there's a entrance to a giant pit I made, which goes to a cave system underground. So now I'll take you on the minecart system. Oh god. Something happened to our sea booster. Just a second. That should not have happened. That's glitchy. Oh well. I'll just walk. But I recently installed Cuboid onto our server. We didn't have that before, so everything on this island was done before we had Cuboid. And same with the lighthouse. But just about everything besides that we have used Cuboid for. Right now there's only about 2 or 3 people, including me, who actually build stuff on this server. So I'm gonna take you. This is the first house that I built, and it was just a way to shelter ourselves from creepers because we had mobs turned on. This is all the stuff we had. I'm pretty sure we collected this all through legit methods. And then up here, well, this is Nick's little garden, and up here is our mine. And I would take you down there, but there's not much to see. It's using the same mining method that we had on the other server. Just 1 second, please. Getting a call. Well, that was embarrassing. Anyways, back to the walkthrough. Over here is a bridge that Nick built. And over here is the house. It's 2 stories and an incinerator. I actually died making that. That was when we were still using the no give command rule. This isn't much special, but it's just, it was nice to have. I don't know. Now I'm going to teleport to Cloud 9 and show you... Actually, I'm going to teleport to the cottage. And here's the cottage that was on top of the mountain that I showed you. It's this one. I'm going to show you the shrine quick first, because then we can use the secret exit on the cottage. Up here we built a shrine dedicated to the after-school loitering group club because it's cool to loiter. Oh yeah. It's loads of fun, you know. You have to get them to kick you out, otherwise you're losing. Now, into the cottage. Well, first, here's a little lookout area where you can see the house, the bridge, the lighthouse, and the Cloud9 area. If you change it to night, the underwater minecart area looks really cool, and the town looks really cool as well. That's gonna take a while, but it just kind of has a nice effect on our world. Now, down here is a underwater pool party area and a secret room, which I always have trouble getting into. This leads to a narrow passageway, which then goes to the minecart area. And another exit is a little waterfall that we built that I can fall down. And now we're back at level. Over here, this just leads up there. It's a staircase. And this is just the natural caverns that was built in. I'm going to warp up to Cloud9. This is kind of an inside joke. It was fun to make. We had a rave party here. Over there is our sand temple, which is actually going to become the entrance to Atlantis, which is our next big project after we finish our cave system that I told you about. I'm gonna head on over there, and then I'll warp to the Pit of Wonders. Now down here, there is, first of all, a cave system, which is pretty cool. We haven't fully explored it yet. And then this is where we're going to put the entrance to Atlantis. It's not special right now, but it's going to be pretty cool. Or so I anticipate. Now up here, this is the actual temple. It's not really dedicated to anything, but it looks pretty cool. Now I'm going to try to get up there to show you the last part of this temple. We built a little altar area, and when we were building this, we made a little bit of a mistake, and instead of putting the lava inside the wall, we made it as the wall. So we have lava dripping out the back. I think we're going to do something cool with that, but we haven't yet. And another thing is, when we were building this, we had mobs enabled. So about 5 creepers started chasing us, and so I ran away, and Schlimmy built a giant cactus to evade them. It was probably about 15-20 blocks high, so he was taking damage as opposed to getting killed by the creepers because he didn't want to destroy our building. And actually, this side of our building, right down there, did get hit by creepers, and I had to rebuild that, but no major damage was done. And over there is where we're going to put Atlantis, which is going to be quite the awesome project. We're going to get together and draw it on paper first, though, to ensure that it's at its prime. And here, for some reason, when the terrain generator was working, it made it so that everything kind of fell inwards. Because there is a cave system there, wherever the sand is up here. But in some areas it didn't spawn stone of any kind, so all the sand caved in. Now I'm gonna warp to the pit. First I'll show you outside. It's this little house. Nothing too special, but it's pretty cool. When we're actually working in the pit, there was a natural cave system, which is really expansive, too expansive to show on a video, actually. And At one of them there was a tall shaft, and there was sand at the top, and we thought, how could this be the top? I mean, we're too deep to be able to see sand. And so when we were working, we were trying to get something that was near the top. So we went up there, and Schlimmy accidentally hit a block that was next to sand, and it caved in. So we made it a little glass dome. I actually think it looks pretty cool at night. So I'm kind of happy that that happened, oddly enough. Whoops. Let's go down the pit. This is going to be multi-leveled. Right now we have like the basic levels made, and then I came upon this while digging. I just fell down and I almost died. And so I had to make that side of the wall, and we just turned it into obsidian using cuboid. Now I'm going to show you our pig lab first, which is more of a animal area now. Ooh, guess we ran into a chunk error. Well, anyways, down there is where there's a bunch of pigs and other animals, and there's a lab down there. I could warp there, but I don't want to run into the chunk error, so for another day. Maybe when it's finished, too. And then we also built another section in here, which is kind of our home away from home underground. A bunch of mobs like to spawn here. It's just a little river and waterfall area. All the animals fall down the waterfall. It's pretty hilarious. See if there's... Yep, bunch down there too. It's great. It's just kind of a cool room. And then I'm going to go back up. We're going to make several floors. There's nothing down there yet. But I'm going to quick show you a part of our cave system that we thought was really cool. There was actually several areas where there were several awesome waterfalls. And this is where it all began. That's a huge cave system up there. And then there's another waterfall right there. And then this one right here. And it just goes on and on and on. For almost seems like forever, but of course it's not. Go up this way. See if I can get around. Can't quite remember. If not, I'll just teleport somewhere else. Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't remember how to get around this place. It's so big. Wait a minute. I think I'm onto something here. Kind of. Oh, that was just a pit. There wasn't anything down there. But we came across a lot of really cool waterfalls, and I think a few cool lava falls as well. Now I'm going to TP to Schlimmy's lab, where he's going to make a pig exterminator. I think he has a little bit too much fun with that. Essentially, those are all the dispensers that he's going to load arrows into. And then right in here is where all the pigs are. And then, let's see. Down here is where he's trying to get an AND gate to work so that he can have a steady system to launch these arrows, but I don't think he's had much success with that. He needs to mess around with the redstone some more, get it to work. I don't know. And I'm pretty sure that's all. Thanks for watching.